Hey, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka, and I'm getting ready to bring you your Libra reading. So if your sun, moon, or rising is in Libra, welcome to my channel. If you are a Libra lover, what's up? Now, y'all flip the roles as you see fit. You know who plays what in your story. I don't. I'm just reading the energy. But overall, please use the spirit of discernment as you are viewing this video. Take what you need, leave what you don't need, okay? I do pick up on past, present, future energy. So at any time, this could be your message or it may not be your message at all. But it's up to you to know how this applies to you. Sometimes it may not. But however, I do suggest that you get a personal reading. Personal readings definitely will help you out with your situation, okay? And it won't be on a collective basis. I ask that you stay in a positive mindset because I am a healing and manifestation channel. So overall, I'm here to try to help you to evolve to the next level in your life. And the best way to do that is to be a vibrational match to that, okay? So if you're feeling any type of negative emotion, if you're feeling triggered by something that's being said in this video, please take a moment, step back, breathe, and just reevaluate for a second, okay, just to see where that feeling is coming from so that you can release it. All right, so when that happens, that's your higher self saying to you, like, look, hey, check in, okay, this is an aspect of yourself that may need to be reviewed, okay, because we are on a healing journey, all of us, okay. But however, I do want to set my intentions before I get started so we can be on the same page energetically. Again, make sure you are definitely like in alignment. That's all I ask, okay? And that goes for whatever you comment as well. I know, we do got free will shit, right? But however, this channel is literally strictly to help you, okay? I'm here to serve, okay? This is something that we do for free. We don't ask for anything. We allow ourselves to be used in this way energetically to bring you messages that can bring you clarity, okay? And yes, it's a lot of work, okay? So yeah, so y'all get what I'm saying. So I ain't even gonna go no further into that, okay? Now, I'm gonna pull my energy oracle deck so we can use that because I do want to start with that most definitely. And make sure I got everything. Okay. So thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this Libra reading. I thank you for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and close the gates to anything that's not in alignment. Thank you for using me as the messenger, speaking through me loud and clearly for Libra today. Thank you for closing all doors of communication to any karmic energies. And so it is. Okay. Trying to bend these cards in shape, y'all, because they are so old. These cards are like 6 or 7 years old, maybe longer than that. So they're starting to lose shape. The plastic is starting to peel off of them and everything, but they're my favorite deck, y'all. Show me what I need to see here for Libra. What is Libra's energy? Ooh. What is Libra's energy? Show me what I need to see here for Libra. Come on now. I like complete jumpers. It got to be like a clear sign and just jump out. Tell me what I need to see here for Libra. I'll take that one. First chakra, Archangel Raphael. And I'll show y'all in a few seconds. I'll pull it down just a little bit so you can see what's going on. Strategy card in the reverse. Woo. Appreciation card in the upright. All right, so this is the thing. This could go either way. So with a 3-card spread, it's usually like past, present, future. But, take it how it resonates for you. But overall, with the first chakra, this is around your root chakra, okay? Your foundation. Something here, you may be... Okay, so I see it a couple of ways. So you may be balancing yourself out where you're feeling more safe and you're feeling more stable within your situation. But I see it next to the strategy card in the reverse. So it could be something here that is making you, shaking your foundation a little bit. Making you not feel really secure. But I'm going to see what this is about. And what I see is it's like you may not have a clear strategy here or plan on how to go about doing something. It's like you're in a state of appreciation, but overall, or if you're not in that and you're dissatisfied, I'm hearing shift that energy to appreciation so that you can begin to manifest what it is that you're trying to do here. All right, now the first chakra is around your stability and security, as I was saying. So this is a place where your sense of stability and security is stored. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. If you had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. Okay, so you are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path. So allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and your own security now and always. All right, so that's what you really should be doing. It's like, okay, now you're starting to feel more stable here. It's time for you to keep moving forward here. It's time for you to have a strategy, right? So if the strategy card is in a reverse position, you really have to have a conscious mind and plan here about what you're going to do next, because the time is literally now is what I'm seeing here for you, Libra. Okay, so an appreciation card again. So you're definitely appreciating your situation, whatever this may be. But tarot is going to spill a tea for us. So let me see. I'm going to go into my Modern Witch Tarot. I'm still pretty much trying to get the energy off of this deck and learn it. It's brand new for me. So bear with me if I do happen to be like, right? So I'm reading the pictures, I'm learning it, but I may have to, may not go to the book for a guide. But however, I should be able to get through this. So tell me about this first chakra card here. Tell me about the first chakra. Why is this first chakra card here for Libra? Okay, so it's been some type of injustice, right? So, but these cards don't really read reverse, but it kind of do. It's weird, right? But with the Justice card, there could have been some type of dishonesty that has taken place within your situation. So, of course, Libra, that's you all day. It's like you're looking to have the scales balanced here with something. Okay, so when I'm seeing that, I see a decision is being made overall to bring balance into your situation, or whatever the injustice was that may have been done to you. There's going to be balance brought into this. A decision is going to be made, and it's going to be fair and just. Okay, but overall, sorry y'all, a whole bunch of cards just fell out. Sorry y'all, that's totally annoying, but it happens. So overall, you're feeling a little bit more stable here now, knowing that you're going to get the justice out of your situation. So that could be definitely it when it comes to your situation. Show me what I need to see here. Yeah, because Five of Wands comes out. So there's some type of conflict, or could have been conflict, or maybe competition. It could be something you're doing here involving several people, maybe 5 people, because I see 5 people on the card as well. And it could be a very competitive environment. But overall, I do see that there's going to be some type of justice here brought to this situation. So let me see. Show me. You may have felt like, you know, it was no harmony here within the situation, but I do see like some type of truce or cooperation is going to begin to take place when it comes to your situation. Okay, with the Two of Wands in an upright position, yeah, this is about your future. So you're pretty much looking ahead here. You have a clear vision of what it is that you want. I'm seeing here. You're doing a lot of analyzing as well. Basically, just doing a self-evaluation, just thinking. You may be connecting with people. Text messages, through social media. You may be doing something here that is going to be required, that what just came to me is that the world will see. Okay, but overall, when I do see the wands, I also see that's passion and that's magic. So you may have a lot of passion here about what it is that you're trying to pursue when it comes to your vision for the future, right? Some of you may have to do some stuff here literally that is going to require you to tap out into to the world, right? But it's going to be done through internet, okay, through our modern ways of communication. Let's just put it that way. And you're starting to feel a lot secure about this. It's some things here that I'm seeing that you may need to communicate to as well, to a group of people here, and it may cause some conflict. But overall, I do see that the justice still is going to be served in this situation, okay? 9 of Wands came out here too as well. It was in the reverse for the most part, but basically what I'm saying is like it's almost as if, again, it's like the last man standing type energy. Like, who wants to be, who's going to play that role, right? Who's going to be the one that's going to still be standing in the end? Who's going to still be being persistent regardless? But I definitely see also here too, this is you as well, Libra, that could be being very persistent about something here, and it's going to literally bring you close to the success that you need, okay? But then I also see it too in another way. It's like you're looking and you're like, yeah, so Out of these people that's competing, right? Or wherever these people are fighting each other or the conflict may be, yeah, who's going to be the last person standing? Wow. You need a strategy. Thank you. Show me what I need to see about this strategy. Tell me about this strategy. Ace of Wands, right? So for the most part, again, that's about passion. You may have a lot of passion. You may feel driven here to manifest this, and you can, literally. So when I see that, it's like the universe is handing you the wand, like, go ahead and create, right? But make sure you're passionate about this. Make sure you're clear about what it is that you want to develop here, whether it's in a situation or whether it's with a person, right? Or people. But make sure you are very clear about that. And the passion is what is igniting you at this moment, okay? So sometimes passion will drive us, right? But you still have to have a strategy, right? You still have to have a conscious plan in mind to be able to manifest all of this. Now, with the King of Swords coming out in an upright position, you're just going to have to be a very strong leader when it comes to whatever this may be, okay? Tap into your truth. Wow. I feel like, Libra, that you may be a problem solver. Okay, you may operate out of fairness here. That's why that Justice card is also coming up, because you want to be able to do things where it's fair within a situation where everybody comes out, you know, and benefits. Okay, so I do see that in the cards for you here. But of course, again, it's like you're gonna have to come across with that King of Swords energy, right? Be deeply concerned with truth, with ethics, with honesty. Make sure all of that is there and in place here, because with the Death card, I'm saying overall, you know, you may be going through certain transformations here. There may be some type of endings that may take place. Okay, I mean, let's keep it real, right? So when a Death card shows up, it's like, yeah, something's getting ready to end. But the thing is that when these endings come and you go through certain transitions, you end up rebirthing something, and that's what you're doing. Okay, so you're in this process, going into this new phase as I see it, rebirthing. And what I'm hearing is your Nine of Pentacles, but what is here is your Ten of Cups. Okay, so your Ten of Cups is your happiness. It's your wish fulfillment. It's your emotional stability and contentment. It's family, right? It's relationships, right? This is what I'm saying. All of this is coming into fold for you, and that's what you're manifesting, and that's what you're transitioning in as you begin to end old cycles. Okay, so whatever this may be for you, again, like that major, I'm gonna pull on that Five of Wands, because that conflict card is just like, kind of like, what is going on with that? Okay, it has something to do with a Queen of Cups in the reverse. So that could be karmic energy, or that could be a feminine energy who's operating in their lower self. Very empathic person, but also very overly emotional. Okay, but you got to trust your intuition here as you're going about doing this. Even if it's a creative endeavor that you're trying to pursue, you got to trust your intuition here when it comes to this situation, when it comes to bringing a balance into or harmony, right, into this situation. If there's some type of competition or conflict, it's like everybody may be fighting to get to that leading role, or people may be fighting to have a certain position with you, right? If you look at it, even like if it's a relationship, it's like other lovers fighting to get that one spot, right? So when I see it that way too as well, when it could be someone coming in who is this Queen of Cups, all right? I see two people, okay? So I see one that's like very overly emotional, and then I see one that's very compassionate, okay? Very compassionate, very supportive of you at the same time. And then it's like, whoop, here go this other dynamics of this other person as being very codependent, okay? But overall, when it comes to you being, you recognizing this person, there could be some conflict with that, okay? Because I got the Six of Wands that came out. So you may want to achieve some type of goal here and recognize this person, achieve something, move to the next stage or level or something here with this one particular person. But of course, with the Fool card that comes out too as well, this is about your new beginning overall. So it's like you may be wanting to take a leap of faith here with something or with someone, okay? And it may create some conflict. But now it's like you're starting to feel safe and you're starting to feel secure about what it is that you want to do, because now you're overall, you're looking ahead, you're seeing the future, you're clear about what it is that you want, and you want to be successful overall when it comes to your connections, when it comes to your career, when it comes to whatever the situation is, creative endeavor that you may be trying to pursue, right? So now it's like you're going out there like the fool, but not saying like you're being a fool, but it's like you're going out there like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and take this leap of faith and hope the universe catches me, right? When you go out like that, this is about your new beginning overall, okay? So it's time to start a new journey. Literally, this is what you're doing. You're starting this new journey here. You really have to trust your intuition fully when it comes to this. Let me see what it is that you are in appreciation about, Libra. Thank you. What is Libra appreciating? I need to see. This journey. You are appreciating this new journey. You're appreciating this new beginning here that you are taking. Okay. So if you haven't gotten to this point yet, and this is future energy for you, I'm seeing here that you're taking the time to stop, right? And just enjoy that one single rose, whether that's a situation you're working on or whether that is a person, right? You are now in appreciation that you are following this process with the Hierophant. The Hierophant represents commitment to a journey, a practice. It could be marriage, right? But however, it's being committed to something, okay? Show me what I need to see with the Hierophant. You are your best teacher, Libra. That's all I'm going to say, okay? All the lessons that you've learned, take those with you on this journey. Show me what I need to see here about this Hierophant. Ooh, look at this. The Devil card came out. So, of course, when I see this Devil card, I really see here that you may have definitely have had or have some type of addictions, okay? You may wasn't really feeling fulfilled, right? Because the Devil card can mean that too. Not having, well, not standing in your personal power, your personal freedom. Of course, the Devil card can lead to some type of bondage, right? Let me see something else with the book and see what it says. It could be oppression. The Devil just literally could represent so many different things when it comes to, you know, your ego. It's an unhealthy habit or desire, right? That really could be controlling you, okay? And overall, we're going to pull some more cards on this Devil one, right? Because beside it, and I feel like here that it could be some type of obsession, okay? You become obsessed with something, okay? Let's see what that's about. And you got to be careful because that could lead you down what? An unhealthy path, okay? So let me see what this obsession is about. But overall, it's with your happiness, your contentment, your, you know what I'm saying, your wish fulfillment, all of that that's in this Ten of Cups. And you could be rushing in with the Knight of Swords. Like, you know what? It don't matter what the challenges are. I'm trying to overcome this. But the thing is with the Knight of Swords, when the Knight of Swords rush in, they sometimes can be very impulsive. Okay, so got to be careful with that impulsive energy. Okay, so again, Libra, flip the roles. If this not you, then this is somebody in your story that's feel this way about you. Cross watches, take it as if I'm speaking directly to you. Okay, so let me see here what the Devil card is about. I was like, what the obsessive card is about. Tell me about the Devil. So I got an Empress and I got a Page of Pentacles. Okay, so overall, what I'm seeing here, that's what the problem is. So the Devil next to the Empress, you may be connected here or tied to someone who is karmic energy, a karmic feminine who may be the mother of your children. They could be pregnant. They could be a mother figure, right? Or just very insecure, okay? And it's like you're appreciating this path and this journey you're on at this moment, right? But then you have this karmic energy here that comes in to your story, right? You may have family with this person, of course, because I do see the children on this card, definitely. Okay, but overall, it's like when it comes to you offering something here with the Page of Pentacles, or when it comes to you manifesting this idea that you may have, it's some challenges. That's when that Knight of Swords comes out. It's some challenges. It's something that's difficult here. But overall, it's like, it's some difficulties, right? But I'm going to overcome them. I still want to pursue my goals when it comes to this situation. So, yeah, the Page of Pentacles is dedicated and focused on their goals. She may be young, or he may be young, however, or inexperienced, but their drive and their determination is what pushes them forward. And that's even what I see with the Knight. The Knight is also younger energy too. Okay, so you know, this person or you don't have to be young in age. It just could be your energy is in that young energy. But overall, it says it's time to really focus on committing to the thing that you've been daydreaming about. Okay, so start taking concrete steps to bring that magic into the world, right? So that's what it is. You've been daydreaming about following a certain process here. And it could have a lot to do with establishing something here where you can be very content in your life. But of course, you got this challenge, okay? And it may be what is delaying some things when it comes to you following this process. But here, still continue to take action. Okay, so let me pull something real quick. I want to see what Kipper is talking about. Tell me what I need to see, Kipper. There's a thief. So the thief basically is the deceit card to me and the devil card. Okay, so whoever this thief may be, let me check it out. I'm going to pull tarot on it, of course. Show me what I need to see about this thief. Despair. Something has you worried, or something has someone in your story very worried if it's not you. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle them again because those two cards I had pulled with another reading, so I know they didn't separate. Tell me. Alright, come on. And pathway, yep. Again, the pathway card literally speaks of you following a certain process here. It's the same as this Hierophant card, and it also reminds me of your life purpose. And it's like this path that you're on is it's been a long journey. Let's just put it that way. A long journey, and it may have been very difficult. Okay, but if something is going to take place in the family room. So I got thief, I got despair, pathway, and family room. So let's see, Libra. Tell me about the thief. Ooh, it comes to my back. It's hurting, y'all. Tell me about the thief. Nine of Pentacles. So someone's being very guarded, okay? Or someone could be worried about giving up their independence, especially when it comes to their finances, right? Could be someone who's worried about their own singleness, like maybe they may want to be single. However, it resonates, okay? But this is a time here where you got to literally reflect on your own self-worth, okay? So you may not recognize how valuable you are because you may feel like you've always operated in manipulative energy, or this person may feel that way, okay? And they've been very, guarded for the most part when it comes to letting their guards down to relationships, to friendships, to whatever, right? Letting people in, okay? But overall, there isn't no movement, right? So the movement may not be coming in because someone feels like they're losing control, okay? So I had the Chariot card come out in the reverse position. So someone feels like they're losing control overall, okay? And they're not... Something here needs to take place, because when I see this movement card, usually this is about overcoming your challenges and being very determined. But it's a certain type of disregard here. Okay, so show me what I need to see about that. it's going to really require you to stay confident and focused here and determined through this whole process. This is why you're being asked to have a structured plan, right? Or pursue this with a plan and have a lot of confidence about it as you're going through this process here. All right. The Hangman is in the reverse position. So because you're gaining some type of new perspective here, okay, don't be resistant to changing. All right. So it could be you that's wearing this mask in some kind of way or hiding something, right? But I'm gonna keep pulling and see what's up. Okay, so overall I'm saying be devoted, be flexible. Yeah, 8 of Wands in the reverse. So it's just a lot of delays here. So you may be charging ahead with this idea or this plan, but I'm hearing slow down a bit here, because when you rush, because as the Knight of Swords rushes in, right, without a clear plan on how to settle or handle certain things, because it could be someone in your story here, again, that's coming in as this Empress reverse, Queen of Cups energy reverse. That's karmic energy, right? And of course they got the devil tied to them too on top of that, right? So it could be and lead to be some type of toxic or traumatic situation overall that will leave you in some type of despair. Okay, so definitely have a clear plan about what you're going to do next here before you move forward. Here go this Empress in reverse again. Okay, so show me what I need to see here about the despair card. Yep, 2 of Wands came out in the reverse. And so remember, everything was coming out in the upright position at first. Okay, so you don't want to do things through deception when it comes to you in your future. Okay, you don't want to be in despair. Wow. So in order for you to resolve the obstacles, you're going to have to channel your energy in the right direction. That's why you're being asked to have a plan. Okay, because you got to make good choices. You got to make the right choices. But the best way to do it is not to do it through any type of deception. Okay. Be truthful here. Be honest. Be direct about what it is that you want to do. Okay. Because that's what's coming through here. With this process you're following, there's still some type of double energy there. Again, it could be a codependency. It could be greed. It could be a lack of fulfillment. It could be addictions or obsessions. Look, this Knight of Swords is coming out again. 2 different decks, same thing, right? The Judgment card came out right beside that. When that trumpet blows and the divine gets involved, you don't want that to take place, right? But overall, this is why you're being told now, hey, you may be, trying to establish your goals here and not really focus on what the challenges may be, okay? But you got to be careful. Don't rush in to win, but more likely be assertive, be direct, do the self-evaluation. Again, when I see with the Judgment, take this time here to rise up and embrace a higher level of consciousness first, right? Because you're making a whole lot of life-changing decisions here when you're following this certain process here. So you're going to have to be able to use your intuition and your intellect when making these decisions. So come up with a plan. Okay, trust your judgment. Get support from others if you need to, or get help with this, whatever area that you may be struggling in, because you don't want to be left in despair. You're on this pathway, okay? And at the end of that tunnel is the light. You're going through a transformation. So yes, it requires time. It requires patience. It requires you following a certain process, yes, of course. But it requires you to do the self-reflecting, okay? And yeah, use your intuition heavily. Yeah, 2 of Cups. So on this pathway here, you're building connections is what I see with this. You may have someone in your story you got a very strong bond with. Some of this may be about partnerships, about love. It could be about a friend, a business partner. Whatever this is whoever that's on this journey with you. You have a very strong bond with them. This is a mutual connection here. But with the 7 of Wands, again, which came out earlier, right? You got a very competitive environment. Somebody may be challenging someone in your story because someone wants their place, okay? Or people may covet what you have, Okay, and they're prepared to fight you for it. Whatever this is, this environment is competitive as hell, as you seen earlier with that Five of Wands. Okay, so I shuffled up my deck. I can't even show y'all that card again. Yeah, that card is serious. It may be in here. Hold up. Yep, look at that. Five of Wands. So that could go either way. So people may want what you have. It may be a competitive environment, and people may definitely be fighting for a position or a spot in some kind of way here. Again, it could be third party situation, and you could be dealing with somebody and somebody else, right? And it's a competitive environment there between those two. But overall, with the Page of Wands coming through, it's like, again, that came out earlier, didn't it? This is requiring you to be very passionate. It's a lot of opportunities that are coming through for you. This is also a positive message. So I'm going to see what that's about, okay? But literally, you are hearing this call. You hear this spiritual journey calling you. Whatever this process is on, that you're on, which usually is about a spiritual journey. It's about your life purpose. And you hear the call. You're getting the ideas. You're feeling inspired here, okay? This feeling is stirring up inside of you here, right? But you got to channel the energy in the right direction. Look, Six of Wands again. All the cards are just confirming everything again. Because this is what your goal is. You want success, right? You want to reach an important milestone here. And this is goals for you, literally, okay? This is goals for you. So put yourself out there and be proud of what you are doing, what you achieved, and what you are accomplished. Believe in who you are, okay? It's what I see when I see that Six of Wands. Even though the journey may seem tough, at the end of it is the light. Changes are coming. What's happening in this family room here? What's happening in this family room for Libra? What's happening in this family room? You making a decision. Wow. So, you may got a lot of options, a lot of choices, whatever that may be with the Seven of Cups, right? This is opportunity. This is about choices, but you got to be careful, right? And I think you've been doing that, trying to reevaluate these options and choices. So now you're at this point where you're relying on your intuition overall, and you're making certain decisions. If you aren't, you should be, right? Or this person in your story should be. But however, you are very fearful and anxious about this decision because you've made it. Okay? That's why you got to have a strategy. You know what you want. All right? But you may be overwhelmed here. Okay? So, when you find the mental strength here to come out of this isolation or this anxiety or whatever that may be, what you want to do is Ten of Wands. You want to lay the burdens down when it comes to a situation. And you made a decision. You may have been sitting in your living room thinking about it. You may have a conversation with someone about this in a living room or in a family room, right? But overall, whatever the responsibilities that you have or obligations here, whatever those options and choices, because you're feeling burdened by something, you're like, you know what? I got to lay this down. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. So I got a Queen of Pentacles coming out. So when I see this Queen of Pentacles, looking at this Pentacles, is like you're really looking at it and just really trying to do the evaluation, right? You're evaluating the hell out of the situation. Like, is this what I really want to do, right? Is this what I want to do, right? Because you want to be able to live abundantly, I see. You want to be able to make a living for yourself. You want financial abundance. It's so much here that you want. And you want to be able to create a healthy balance here and not like really just be doing things on your own. Okay, so I do see here that you may take care of your family, domestic responsibilities and all, right? Because that's what the Queen of Pentacles does. Doesn't necessarily mean that this is feminine energy. It could heavily be, or it could be a male operating in their feminine side when it comes to being the nurturer, right? But however, it's like you want to create this healthy balance here within your situation. But the thing what I'm seeing with that card is like you got to turn some of that energy inward. Okay, this is why you feel so burdened. You put so much out into others. You got to turn that energy and put it back into yourself. You got to create that stability here for yourself. Okay, so that you can sustain yourself, your lifestyle, your life, things of that nature. You do so much for other people, especially involving your family here, is what I'm seeing. King of Pentacles and the Emperor in the reverse that are coming through. Okay, so with the King of Pentacles, the King usually operates in greed or does things for their own personal gain. But what I see with that is like, you got to take a look here at your relationships, at this situation, whatever it may be. If it's money, take a look at your money and your relationship with money. But just see how you are mismanaging these things, if you are, right? Or if you're putting something before everything else. Okay, so that's basically what that's saying. It's just like, hey, check and evaluate here. Nine of Wands comes out again, okay? But it's in the reverse this time. Because you may be struggling to see progress because you've been set back so many times. This is why you're being told, hey, Libra, you need a strategy here. Check and do a check and balance, right? See if you are mismanaging anything. See if you're putting something over something else that may be more important. You understand? Put things in its proper perspective here, because it requires resilience on top of that for you to be able to do this. It requires courage. It requires you setting healthy boundaries for yourself so that you won't be on the edge of exhaustion. Okay, because you're trying to do everything by yourself. I know you're working towards a goal, but you need a plan. Okay, the Emperor, you got to be more structured and you got to be more disciplined when it comes to this, because this is in the reverse position. And you may see that. It's like, wait, in order for me to get to my goals or whatever it is I'm trying to achieve or whatever process I'm trying to follow here, I got to be more disciplined. I need to be more structured. This is why things are out of control. Thank you. Let me pull a few more cards for you, Libra, just to see something real quick, and then I'll close out. Show me what I need to see here for Libra in this story. Yeah, you got some negative thoughts that you are thinking, okay? And this is going to manifest into real challenges for real. You got to put the fear aside, okay? Because that Four of Wands came out tree, which basically is almost the same thing. It's like, it's some type of anxiety there. And you may have some fears here that could be surrounding some things. Again, for some of you, it may be money. But you got to really take and take a look at your relationship with these things, okay? And you may need to get assistance from other people, okay? So definitely be careful of your thoughts, because thoughts become things and you don't want to manifest them into real challenges. Show me what I need to see here. Ask for angelic assistance or help from the divine or the universe when it comes to this too as well, to support you through this process that you're going through. Show me what I need to see. Seven of Cups. Yep, because it's about these choices you have to make. Well, you got a lot of options here. Make a choice. Stop procrastinating. Don't overanalyze it, because this all it's doing, and you're going to manifest a real challenge for yourself. It's just creating a negative thought, okay? But get clarity on what you desire and continue to move forward, okay? Don't get here with this Four of Cups. The Four of Cups person just be so let me put it this way. Back turned, head down, slumped over, worried, failing to recognize that you got this magical opportunity before you, missing the point. The universe is behind you, your angelic team behind you with a cup. Like, here, we're offering you the blessing. We're offering you a new beginning. Check that card out. You see the angel in the back, right? With the cup. Like, we're offering you these things and your head is down. And you're failing to recognize this. You're missing the point, because you're distracted by things that really don't serve you. Somebody could be lost in their own world. You're being told, wake up, okay? It's time for you to move on. With the Eight of Cups, it's time for you to leave behind what no longer serves you. It's time for you to seek more in your life than what you have been experiencing, Libra. Okay, this is literally a spiritual quest for this Hierophant. Same thing. This is literally, you are being committed to, you're committing to a certain journey, okay, or a certain practice here. But you, overall, this is about you choosing to make a big life change. Some of you are going to be changing your priorities. Some of you are going to be leaving a home, leaving a relationship. Some of you are going to be leaving people behind, okay, to do this. Let me pull out my, if I see it, it's my Monology deck real quick so I can get a closing message for you guys. Alright, so here we go. What is it that I need to see for Libra? What do I need to see for Libra to close this message out? The answers you need are coming. Alright. Full moon in Gemini. Let's see. Now all I need is the book, right? That's weird. That should have been with the book. Oh, here it is. It was. I just didn't see it. Sorry, y'all. So, full moon in Gemini. So, some of y'all could have a Gemini in your life, or maybe got Gemini in your chart. Don't have to be. But this card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth. But remember that your words have consequences and impact your listeners. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. You see what it said about that devil and that empress in the reverse, huh? Okay. But the issue you're facing could well be one or few conversations away. Have the conversation. Let me tell you. Let me show y'all. The devil, the empress in reverse, the page of pentacles. Okay. Communicate these ideas. Talk about this, because you're following in a process here, and in order for you to do that, that right there is your challenge. And so you're trying to literally rush in without a clear plan, because you already know that this situation is going to bring some type of challenge here. But have the conversation, okay? Be lighthearted in your energy. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the very old non-Gemini message. The least said, the soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power, okay? Your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. All right, so have an important conversation, but stay calm, Libra. Don't be superficial, okay? You need to laugh off the situation and just move on, okay? It also says here, that's about it. Just socialize, communicate. That's it. Be like the Gemini. Gemini always got stuff to say, right? Communicate here. All right, y'all. So that's it. I'm going to end it there because I definitely went into about 42 minutes. But that makes up for me missing yesterday for y'all, right? I had a whole bunch of personal readings to do. So I wanted to get that all finished up yesterday. And I had to be going on into another day with it. All right. But if you do want a personal reading, again, the link is in the detail box below this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I definitely love you. And happy birthday to my Libras. Peace.